Guys, it's finally here! The long-awaited All Radagon run edit. My gosh, this took me a century to make, and it's a bit cringe here and there, but I don't know what you guys expected. I hope you all enjoy what I have made here. Now that this is done, I can actually play the DLC. Good lord. Hi, I am Pandamygdala, but most know me as Panda. And the most important thing you need to know about me is that I am without a doubt the biggest fan of Radagon of the Golden Order. My entire channel's theme is based around him and everything, like a legit fanatic. That said, way back in June of 2022, I had this idea. What if I started a new character in Elden Ring, but I turned every enemy into Radagon? And so I did. And I streamed the entire run and completed it in early August that same year. And at the end of the run, I felt unsatisfied, like I hadn't really accomplished anything here. The run was difficult, sure, but I found myself wanting more. So then another idea sparked. What if I started a new character again, and turned everything into Radagon again, but I modified my save to start in NG+7, which is the maximum difficulty of Elden Ring and From Soft titles in general. And so I did. I started that run 1 week after the first one and completed it in November of 2022. Jump forward to February of 2023, and my wild imagination took hold of me yet again. I asked myself, how can I make a NG+7 All Radagon run even harder? As many people know, or perhaps not, Radagon is capable of catching all forms of projectiles and countering them. This includes consumables, arrows and bolts, ashes of war, sorceries, and incantations. It is probably the coolest mechanic I've seen a boss do, and this got me thinking what would be possible, to which I concluded that using bows only to deal damage would be perfect. I hadn't ever fought him with bows before, which is an added challenge, and was the only option that could work for this run, as incantations and sorceries require cerulean flasks. And I knew those would be scarce, and I could not risk being low on crimson ones since I die in 2 to 3 hits throughout the run. There's also the fact that upgrading a catalyst would be troublesome early on too, so we may end up not dealing enough damage anyway to get past certain progression obstacles such as Margit. The one thing that bummed me out about the run was the need to use poison status buildup on Radagon. In my challenge runs, it is forbidden that I use any form of status effects to complete the runs. I've always felt that these trivialized the bosses and made things way too easy. And this is just one of many things I disallow in my challenges, which we will go over soon. That said, the reason why we had to use poison arrows is simply because we could not deal enough damage early on to kill one of the Radagons, namely the Margit replacement, because he had too much health and the combined damage of the few stacks of arrows and bolts I had was not enough. He would have about 4,000 to 5,000 health left by the time I depleted my supply, so the serpent arrows were used to help whittle down some of his HP, and it still took me nearly 200 attempts and a full 37 minutes of straight combat to kill Radagon the Fell Omen, which was the most intense fight I have ever experienced, and I would face an even lengthier fight far later into the run. That said, here's a breakdown of what is against the rules of this run and all of my previous Radagon runs. No Ashes of War. No Frost or Rot buildup. Radagon can't bleed. No boss weapons. No sorceries, no offensive incantations. Defensive ones are okay as they do not deal damage. No spirit ashes or NPC summons. No wrong warping, no rune arcs or grade runes, no leveling any stat past 60, and no quit outs, or as I like to call them, cop outs. These are all just arbitrary rules I set for myself, ones that I felt make the run more challenging. I wanted to go all out here in terms of difficulty, alright? Another fun thing I did was use my modding knowledge to turn every NPC into Radagon. This meant that anytime I ran into an invader, I would have to deal with a NG+7 Radagon, which also means we could technically summon Radagon NPCs to fight other Radagons. We actually did this for the Radon fight. After I had defeated him, I reloaded my backup save from before the fight, and oh my gosh, it was glorious! I made a few edits to in-game assets too, mainly replacing stuff with Radagon statues, which you may notice throughout the video. Now that we've got all that aside, how about we finally dive into the run? For my character, I ended up choosing the Samurai class simply for the longbow. The bandit also starts with a bow, but it is a short one and lacks the range I need for luring distant Radagon. From here, I open Cheat Engine, set my game to New Game Plus 10, and move on to the boss, only to be absolutely destroyed by the grab a few seconds later. Can I shoot you really quick? Oh, it's goddammit. Well. We then wake up in the beautiful lands between, which has been completely overrun by handsome stone men who wish nothing but death upon me. Oh my god, that killed me. At the start, it's really just about making it through the areas and unlocking graces or finding materials. Being able to level up is also very crucial, and triggering Melina requires me to have 3 graces outside, which I finally did after dying 50 million times trying to get through the Radagon burnt ruins. No! We made it here. It took an hour to get here! Are you? No, it took 15. No. We were 15 minutes late starting the stream. It took 45 minutes to get here. Jesus! With a good chunk of levels after farming Radagons at the seaside ruins, I was ready. Getting to Caelid was high priority since we will obtain fire arrows there, as well as the serpent bow and serpent arrows. So I went for the nearby transporting chest, as it would be our safest means of reaching the zone. They can't hurt you. Not long after my arrival, Melina drags me to the round table. I chatted up with one of the many Radagon, and fail at courting one before sadly departing. What is going on? No! Come on! Hug his legs! Very warm. Back in Caelid, we purchase our fire arrows and come across a Radagon who is desperate to hold our hands. Boop, 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 boop. Surprise Radagon behind the tree. I'm going up here. See you later. Stop! Wait. There's no end. After surviving the Caelid Wilds, we have yet another problem on our hands. Making it to the 3rd Church of Radagon to obtain our first sacred tier and wondrous physic. We're fine. We're fine. We're not good! We're not good! I made it. Are we fine? Are we fine? No! Get off, Torrent! Ah! Please. Please stop. Stop! No! The best part is, every time we die, we spawn back at the Smoldering Church to be harassed by the invading Radagon. I can't fight you right now! I'm too squishy and weak and pathetic. Ha! He's going home. He's going home. Thank you. Radagon has returned home. What a freaking saint. Thank you so much. Sup? Instantly died, Torrent. I hate my life. Why? I hate the health doesn't refill even though you died. That's so stupid. Ah! We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Yep, goodbye. Ah! This is not a good idea. This is not a good idea. No, this is a dead end. Well, we'll try to go down. No, fuck! Where does he spawn in? Ah, he just popped out of the ground! That was so scuffed! Fuck! Torrent! Ah! Oh my god. Ah! Ah! We can do it! I mean, we've done harder things. We can totally do this. Alright, we're here. We're here. Get off the horse. Get off the horse. There's no way you're surviving that fall. I'll wait here. Yeah. Good riddance. I'm sorry, cutie. Which, you were in the way! Just keep going, Panda. Just keep going. Don't stop for no one. Don't stop for no one, even if they are a cute, handsome man. We made it! Yes! Sorry, buddy. I win! I win! Y'all killed me enough. During the second stream, my main goal was to just get any form of progress, which sadly I got so little of. I was trying various ways to run through Limgrave, but all were proving extremely difficult due to the sheer number of Radagons throwing spears at my ass. Reaching Fort Height from the third church was impossible, so I did a few runs in Fort Radagon to grab the other Dectus half, since we would possibly be having to reach Altus through Runestone Precipice, if the lift was inaccessible, which was something I could not achieve in the previous Radagon runs, so I didn't have much hope there. I quickly opted out of entering the fort and ended up where we are now. The only thing I managed was grabbing the grace near where Alexander can first be found in Limgrave. Which, you know, hey, good enough. Any progress is progress to me, so I'll take it. I did try my hand at getting through Stormhill, but it just is not possible from this side at all. So I gathered myself at Roundtable Hold and set off to meet with Radagon at the Church of Ellie, who was looking a bit worse for wear. No, why is he lying down? At the start of the following stream, I looked around for potential spots that would give me access to Stormhill, which all resulted in failure. So I had my eyes set on the Weeping Peninsula for those sweet upgrade materials for my flask and bow. And can we just take a moment to admire these spear dodging skills? Those previous two All Radagon runs trained me well for real. It's gotten to the point where I could dodge them solely based off of sound, which I think is kind of insane. Fuck! I can't ride it with him here. Shit. We were so close! I really need that grace though. I did eventually get the grace, which would be crucial in accessing the next zone. However, we would soon face an unforeseen issue. Remember when I said I had replaced some stuff in-game with Radagon statues? Well, some of those included Stakes of America, which rely on ID references to function as intended. This was an oversight on my part, and I forgot to edit this specifically, which resulted in me wasting the entire rest of the stream trying to trigger a stake that was non-functional. It's kind of lame, so let's just skip to the part where I fix it and we finally make progress. From here, I die at the stake and begin clearing the bridge, eventually nabbing myself my first grace in the Weeping Peninsula. Getting through this next section had always proven to be a challenge in my previous runs, but I ended up getting extremely lucky and passing through without too many deaths. I did hit up Castle Radagon for a few smithing stones, and in the process, ended up witnessing something incredible. I don't know why he turned around. I don't know why that one jumped down. I don't know why they all want to kill me. Stop. That was a single hit. My next target would be the frenzied Radagon village, where I would have yet another exhilarating encounter. No! Fuck! I was doing so well! Don't do this to me! Please don't do the pocket stand. Stop! 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 Just let me have it! No! Fuck! We were so close! Damn it! I use my expert sneaking techniques, grab the tier, and look into pathways to reaching the remaining part of the zone. The general idea is to use the bridge and scuff our way by whatever means possible, be they sneaking, luring, or jumping on and off of Torrent. I did get asked a lot why I don't just stay on Torrent throughout the run, but if you are at all familiar with horseback combat in this game, you know that Torrent staggers at any bit of damage, and when faced with a boss, he will stagger me to death or dismount me immediately, which also leads to my death. Radagon likes to throw a ton of divine spears and pocket sand, so it is incredibly unwise to ride around on horseback. There are some bosses that can be casually avoided and jogged past while using Torrent, such as Melania, Godfrey, or the Godskins, just as an example. However, I do not recommend this for bosses that can projectile spam or move extremely fast like Malekith or Elden Beast. Back to the task at hand, making it to each tier proved to be a great challenge. Luckily, I was smart enough to take down the mausoleum, which prevented some Radagons from respawning once I had rested, making quick work of the section ahead. Returning to Caelid, I purchased my serpent arrows and go and pick up my serpent bow and deem that now is the time to begin reaching Stormveil for real. The pathway from Alexander's location was not cutting it. There were far too many cute boars for me to handle. I had to devise a new plan, one that would be so incredibly scuffed I did not think it possible. You see, there is this one spirit spring that is so easily forgotten. It can be used to access the field on the upper ledge with the trolls and Deathbird boss. In order to safely progress though, I would have to keep risking death by jumping up and aggroing nearby Radagons to lure them off ledges to clear the way. This was very time consuming, but I am glad that it ended up working for me. I would use this path to reach Bernal's house and then leg it all the way to the Stormhill shack. This is where the real game begins. There are a lot of areas in this run that suck, but there are some that are truly atrocious and painful to go through, and this gateway is one of them. Normally, you could just run through here, destroy a few losers, and you're done. Now, you have an entire fucking firing squad of one-shotting, unkillable, handsome stone men, and all you can do is pray to the RNG gods that the stars align and they allow you entry. Panda, why don't you just take the bridge to Liurnia? Bro, you have any idea how many wild animals Miyazaki hand-placed himself on that pathway? It is utterly impossible. Besides, we will have to do Stormveil at some point anyway, since this is an all remembrance run, so let's just get it out the way now. The strat here was pretty simple, though it does rely on luck. I realized partway through that I could use arrows to bait his guarding animation, which would give me a few seconds before he would start attacking again. Eventually, and by that I mean after over 100 attempts, I forced my way inside, slapped that grace, and was overcome with an immense sense of relief. Guys. Over a hundred deaths to get in here. Holy shit. But it is far too early to celebrate because the daunting foe ahead of me would put me in my place for the next 14 streams. Hear me out, okay? I am not by any means bad at fighting Radagon, but I have never fought him with bows before, so I had to essentially relearn my approach. That relearning, combined with my whopping 35 damage per arrow, allowed him plenty of time to get hits off on me, or for me to mess up a timing. In my experience, this was the most intense fight I had ever done. I had to survive over 35 minutes against a NG+7 Radagon with a +4 healing flask with 8 charges. In total, I died 196 times to Radagon the Fell Omen. There were a few times where he was just a couple of hits away from death, but the nerves you feel when you know the end is near, they really get to you. The pain of dying right when things are looking up, you don't forget. Oh my god! And just imagine the joy I felt when I finally downed this man. The relief. Got him. Got him. We got him! We got him! What a way to get him too! Our next objective is to clear Stormveil, which, honestly, this place ain't so bad. The main gate is not possible to go through due to the sheer number of handsome men on the other side. Fortunately, I had picked up a lot of strats from my previous Radagon runs and made full use of them in this one. In the initial run, I thought I had to lure all the Radagons inside this building outside to up my chances of survival. This is dumb and too high risk. So, let's do something even dumber and more risky. Suicide running. Forget luring, just run past every advancing boy, dodge and weave, pick up the key from the cell, die and force progress until it is made. It's as easy as that. He's cheating. Oh my god, someone threw it there? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! That was insane! I want to do it again. Oops, I got stepped on. Watch him like spear me off of here, man. Oh dear. Can we get up here? Okay, someone's doing the triple slam. Character! I wouldn't climb the ladder! Yo, nice climbing. I know, right? It's like the prompt disappeared as soon as I tried to do it. The biggest obstacle here is going to be the courtyard. This place is just filled to the fucking brim with enemies with nowhere to really get rid of them. We are going full luck again, just like the gateway to market. There are various approaches I've succeeded in taking, but I found creeping along the edge of this building and making a mad dash to be the most effective method. That wasn't you, was it? There's no way! What attack was that? Goodness. Someone's being like extra stinky right now. Not sure which one it is. Once I finally reached Godric, I had just a few concerns. One, am I going to be stuck here for another 14 streams like Margit? And two, does he have a split model for his phases? Because I just could not remember. Sometimes when bosses have a second phase with a unique model, it is hidden somewhere in the map, waiting to be queued to spawn in. However, there are instances where the model is simply masked and both phases utilize the same spawn, such as with Godric, thankfully. If he had two separate models, I would have had to fight two Radagons consecutively. Given my damage output is hardly enough to kill one at this point, even with poison to help, it is not enough to kill two of them. To my surprise, my first concern was quickly resolved when I beat Radagon the Grafted within a few attempts. Look how much health I have! We had 2 deaths to him! I told you I'm getting better, come on! Give me the damn box cast, come on! Come on guys, come on, this is intense! Oh yeah, I think y'all are behind. Yeah boy! Heck yeah! I don't know if this was luck, skill, or if my 14 days of training one-on-one with the market replacement did the trick. Either way, I was quite happy with how things were going, and the doors to Liurnia were wide open. Wow, I can't believe we're here. I'm so happy. Now, despite being here, I have zero intention of doing Raya Lucaria right now. In my experience with the Academy and runs like this, it has always been the worst legacy dungeon, and my PTSD screams at the back of my mind just thinking about it. I tend to save that place for one of my final stops in the run, and I will discuss my reasons for disliking it so much once we are at that part in the run. That said, my goal for Liurnia was simply to grab upgrade materials and key items, like races all throughout the region, and eventually make it up the Grand Lift of Dectus. However, obtaining the plates for the lift are quite problematic. I had absolutely no doubt in my mind that we could get the half from Fort Faroth, but Fort Height was not seeming too great. I had tried many approaches at this point to reach my destination, and all did not seem viable in the slightest. This one though, to my surprise, ended up being the strat. Character. It felt like an actual miracle, and not long after achieving this victory, I snagged my prize, rushed off to Fort Faroth, and claimed my other treasure. Though it did take me about 100 attempts total to do so. And who fucking needs Bloodhound Step? Who needs Bloodhound Step? That's for babies. We got it, boys. We got it. We were now ready to ride the lift. Or so I thought. You see, I did not anticipate so many Radagons guarding the elevator. This is extremely problematic, and it didn't take long to scare me away from the idea. Oh my god! No, there's no way. Which, honestly, if I had kept trying, I have no doubt I would have eventually made it. But the run up to it was risky itself, and kind of lengthy, so I ended up not finding it worth it. Before I begin my journey to Altus, however, I hit up my man's summit sign on the bridge to the academy and watched these two brothers fight to the death over me. God, I fucking wish. With the lift out of the question, Runestone Precipice was the way to go. I was eager to reach Altus as it would unlock Radagon's fight, netting me another remembrance and access to both the underground rivers and Lane Dell if I chose to enter it using the intended route. Reaching the mini dungeon was not something I was ever able to achieve in my All Radagon runs though. While at initial glance, things seem not so bad, but the pathway is very dangerous and outrunning even 2 Radagons is troublesome enough. It would be hard to handle so many, while also pulling aggro from the ones that lie in wait ahead, ready to throw spears of light at a moment's notice. We could handle the gateway to Margit because all of the Radagons were in the same general area, but when they are all spread out like this, it can quickly turn bad. To my utmost surprise, my idea of approaching the ravine from the Caria Manor side proved to be very effective, allowing me to kill off some Radagons at the start of the route. Add in a bit of luck, and we had our grace. I'm not gonna make it. Sorry, guys. There's no way. Oh my god! We made it to Runestone Precipice in the new game 7. Holy shit! I can't believe that just happened. This was such a huge moment for me. It is always so amazing when you pull off what you thought was impossible in these runs. And this wouldn't be the last time. Runestone Precipice was quite the treat for me. It was something entirely new and fresh, and I was so excited to see what was in store. There was this one Radagon too that would just vibe and stare at this rock. He quickly became everyone's favorite, and I made sure to make an offering to him for you guys while taking this additional footage. You just want your rock, right? You aren't like gonna be aggressive or nothing, right? You just want to keep the stone, right? We're friends? We're besties? I'm sorry for killing you earlier then. I didn't realize you just wanted to protect the rock. I'm so sorry. This Radagon was also very touchy, and upon taking even the slightest amount of damage, even if it wasn't from me, he would instantly come after my ass. I thought I rolled, but... No. Please. Please, pocket sin. What do you mean I don't get iframes on the ladder? What? Hello? Is there someone down there? What? There's someone in the fucking floor! What is this shit? Do y'all see that? I'm not crazy, right? He's right there. He's right there! What the fuck? I'm still alive. Good lord, that was too close. Go down! No! I genuinely had such a good time in this place. I know that might sound weird given the context of this run, but the chaotic nature of everything going on, it was just so much fun. And even if I did die a lot and make no progress, I would eventually make progress, though the boss would become another obstacle I struggled to overcome. Here we go! Almost there. Guys, I'm so fucking nervous! I'm so fucking nervous! Don't you fucking dare Miyazaki, you piece of shit! No! Fuck off! Fuck off! That one was too close, I would've actually died. Wait, what? Did he just kill himself? That was way too close. Yeah, it was! Way too fucking close! That would've pissed me off so badly! That would've made me so mad! Guys, we can finally fight one of them! We had to at least do one attempt, like, right? Come on! Despite having fought Radagon probably more times than anyone else on the planet at this point, I still really struggled dodging the iconic Phase 3 transition attack, aka the Triple Slam. If it wasn't obvious, this is the attack where a rune arc appears above him, and he begins to strike the ground 3 consecutive times. For the first 2 swings of this attack, there are lingering effects that will explode after a delay. Add in the final strike, and this attack can hit you a total of 5 times if you are unlucky, with each individual hit dealing 1,481 damage in NG+7, and 7,405 being the combined amount, making this his strongest attack if we count each hit as part of it. That said, a clean attempt can quickly go south if you do not know how to dodge it properly, which is what happened to me. Again? No. Ah, damn it! Triple slammed! I got triple slammed! Damn it! During the Margit and Godric fights, there was enough elevation that I could outright avoid the attack without any worries. In this arena though, it is entirely flat, with a few rocks that don't get me high enough off of the ground to be safe. Despite me taking the time off stream to practice fighting him, I would end up getting stuck here for roughly 7 streams. It is thanks to this though, that I would bring him down. I got him! I got him! Oh my god. Since I figured out his triple slam trick, I can dodge it. I felt so confident. I didn't like panic when he started doing it anymore. Thanks, guy. This stream was big in terms of progress. With Radakar's defeat, this meant we could touch Altus Grass and trigger the Radon Festival! Reaching the castle was pretty simple. Since we had unlocked this grace ages ago, we just needed to use the teleporter to be transported inside, after which we could zip straight to the boss. It did not take me very many attempts to defeat Death Scourge Radagon, and as a bonus little bit of fun, post-victory, I loaded my backup save from before my winning attempt so that we could summon in an army of handsome stone men to do my fighting for me. Alright, y'all ready to see this? Lookery. Alright, now what? Y'all gonna go after him or what? Yeah, here they go! Let's see who else we can get. My charge! Go, go, go! I don't think they'll start attacking until they're within his range either, to be honest. My army! Oh, I think they're gonna destroy him in a couple seconds. They will all attack you? No, 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 they're not. Oh, he's already getting aggressive. Oh, here he comes! Oh my god! Jesus! Holy shit! Guys, calm down, y'all killed him already. They're just stomping on him! My god! With that, we had 2 out of 15 remembrances, and now access to the underground cities. I will be honest, I was dreading this area a lot. In the previous Radagon runs, we hadn't replaced the wildlife, but for this one I did. And if you are at all familiar with this area, then perhaps this atrocious bridge rings a bell. This is the pathway to the Ancestral Woods, and it is covered in wild Radagons. It ended up not being as horrible as I had imagined to lure all of them off, allowing me to progress rather quickly. No, these ones will see me for sure. I made it! Hey, look at that! Not bad. To save myself some time in the future, I went ahead and did a quick jog through the section that leads down to the Fingerslayer blade simply for the grace, as we do not have permission to loot the blade just yet. My next objective would be to line all the pillars to be able to fight the Regal Radagon for my 3rd remembrance. This part can be a little tedious due to the massive amount of enemies here, but we got it knocked out regardless and defeated this beautiful man. That was so fucking cool. That was so cool. Holy shit. Now, I needed to reach deeper depths in order to fight the Lich Radagon later on. I could technically push through Altus and go through the sewers to get there too, but I had done that area in the first All Radagon run, which was just in base difficulty, and it was such a traumatic experience that I never want to go back. It was a miracle that I was even able to do it due to Radagon cheating and throwing spears through the collision. He deals 50 to 88% more damage in New Game +7 compared to regular New Game difficulty depending on the attack. I could barely survive in the first run. There is no way in hell I would with him at his full potential. The damage would stack up way too quickly. Before I could access Deeproot, I had to go through the Valiant Radagon boss. And of course something would go wrong. You see, the original Gargoyle boss is incapable of being poisoned, and for some reason this Radagon had this applied to him as well, despite me going into the files and editing anything off the top of my head that I thought would be causing this. I wouldn't end up fixing this issue until sometime after the fight had already been won, however, which means I had to fight him without relying on the poison. Thankfully, we had enough upgrades to our bow that we didn't need it, but I figured if we had already been using poison for the run, why leave it out now? It wouldn't really make sense. Though it would have been really nice to have since one singular winning attempt took 49 minutes. That is a ridiculous amount of time to be fighting this man, and I'd say it shows how well I had gotten at fighting him. There we go! We got him! Deeproot has always been one of those pushover areas. The hardest part really is getting through the short section after crossing the roots. After that, it's just running for the boss room. I got him bamboozled. I got his set. Thanks for the armor, Maddie. Upon clearing the boss, I realized that the teleporter was active. Normally, I never even think to come to this area before Landell, so this will be my first time seeing this happen. It's active! What? You're joking! What? We can get in the city? Really? I can't believe this. I was not anticipating being in Landell so soon. It was kind of crazy. Funnily enough, instead of going inside of the city, I pissed off to attempt to grab a nearby Grace just to see if I even could, since this would make getting around Altus a little easier. If it wasn't obvious, I played a sneak archer in Skyrim, and those skills clearly carried over to this game because I made it through this huge stretch of land without being spotted. Sadly, I would not be as lucky once I reached the graveyard, though there was a stake that I could spawn at that would put me even closer to the Grace, making for an easy victory. This music is so intense! I'm almost there, please! I made it, and they did see me because I'm on this side of the Grace. If I step over the Grace, they'll try to kill me. As usual, when I am in a new area, I gotta grab them upgrade materials before doing anything else. I tried reaching Graces closer to the Dectus lift, but it wasn't working out, so now would be the time to tackle Leyndell. And I think you guys know what's coming next. Are you serious? You're joking, man! He's way up there! What's that? Oh no, I'm dead. I'm still alive? Oh, hello! Jesus Christ! Is this a spot? Oh no! No! Come on! okay, character, please. Oh, you're joking! He knocked me off! Oh my god! Oh, hello! No! Oh, come on! Okay. No! Wait, can we make it on top of this from here? Never mind. Was this the right? Ratty? He double speared me when I was in the air. Ratty! Oh. You missed. I'm gonna fucking die! Oh my god! The side of the road. Fuck, Ratty! I was gonna jump to the rooftop! Please let me make it. Please. Who's doing that, man? Who? It's you. Stop. Fucking sniper squad up there. You can't get away from him, man. I did eventually escape that hell, but for some reason, I ended up getting the lift shortcut instead of going straight for the Grace at the Avenue balcony. It all worked out in the end though, thank God. Holy shit. We can do this. 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 No! You're fucking joking! You're joking! Someone did fucking phase 3. Get me out of here. That was the AoE that just went through all the walls. Don't you fucking dare. No. Please. Sorry, I'm like panicking hardcore, man. Please, if we can just get the shortcut, we'll be fine. What the fuck off with that? No. Hello. Holy shit, they're all here to get revenge. I would use the somewhat safer pathway from the lift to get the Grace and start working my way up to the Elden throne. I did grab the black bow while I was here, but ended up not using it at all since the scaling was not as good as my longbow for whatever reason. Getting through the rest of the city isn't too daunting of a task, with the most tedious part being the branches here you had to clear off. The next boss would also be one that I was unable to use poison on. He did keep me here for a few streams, but I would make quick work of both him and Radagon the Order King soon enough, bringing me to one of the many parts of the run I absolutely have dreaded since I knew it was fast approaching. The pathway to the Forbidden Lands. This section of the game really upsets me. FromSoft is very generous with their Grace placement, but for some reason they did not put one at the top of the lift leading to the bridge out of Leyndell. This is only ever an issue in runs like this, especially with Radagon, as he is a bit of a menace when it comes to running away from him and having no place to kill any of them off. That, combined with the lack of sufficient coverage, makes this place so intense, I hate it. Through some stupid miracle, I managed to make it to the top of the lift after not even 10 attempts. That is a record for me, as in previous runs, this would go on for multiple streams. Once at the top, I decided that baiting some of the Radagons ahead of me to fall down the lift would be the best approach, though extremely risky, as when I tried this in a previous run, the Radagons at the bottom of the lift were still loaded in and managed to spear me to death all the way from down there, which is fucking nuts in and of itself. By the time I reached the end of the bridge, I had completely worn down all of my flasks and was feeling a bit stressed. I was and still am so incredibly relieved that I was able to make it to the Forbidden Land so quickly. The run was going by so smoothly at this point. Feeling a bit confident now. You little dingus! Fuck all these little holes to fall in, man! Oh. I think part of me slipped on the fucking ice. He's coming. He's coming. No. Please! As with the bridge, and minus a few slip-ups, I made it through the Forbidden Lands rather quickly by utilizing a lot of my prior experience to clear out the various parts of the zone and make it to the Lift of Rold. And it's mine! Got it! Good progress. Now, with the mountaintops, some of you might be thinking how I am going to make it past all these spectral Radagons. Well, while I would be concerned myself, during my All Fallingstar Beast run, I had already experienced what this area would be like, and just as they are in vanilla Elden Ring, these spectral animals do not react to the player whatsoever, and they cannot be attacked either, so this place would be rather straightforward to progress through. The main troublesome parts being Castle Sol and the Guardian's Garrison. This massive bridge isn't really even problematic either, as I could quite easily bait the Radagons into walking off of the cliff. After making it up to the garrison, I wanted to go ahead and knock out Castle Sol since I would need the secret medallion to reach Radagon's Halig Tree. I was really hesitant to obtain any of the medallion has up to this point, since the thought of having to fight the Ensha replaced Radagon Invader in the cramped round table, potentially preventing myself from accessing it if I could not defeat him, sounded like the worst possible idea. I got smushed and smacked and beaten. Part of me is a little sad that we didn't get to see what that would have been like, but I definitely think I made the right call and saved myself a massive headache. See ya. I was somehow smart enough to not pick up the plate until post-Ashen Capital, which I was not aware got rid of the Ensha encounter altogether, as I had never grabbed it so late into my runs. Talk about dumb luck. With the frigid outskirts on hold, I began ascending the mountain. The Guardian's Garrison strat was something I figured out during the previous Radagon run, and though it is extremely effective, and nearly flawless, it still takes about 20 minutes to pull off. Could have done it without y'all's patience, thank you. Oh no, I think there's one up there. God, fuck, stop! Please, you're gonna ruin everything. These guys are gonna fucking see me too, ain't they? Yep, here they come. Everything will be fine, it's just two of them, right? Oh no, he's right there, he's waiting. I can't rest either. Get the bow out, We have to kill him. Or do we? What if we got him stuck in here? Hey, psst, 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 psst. Come here. Yeah. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. Get stuck on the wall, and I'll see you. Radagon has returned home. Alright, see you at home, Ratty. Please make dinner for me. It was now time to put my skills to the test. The Fire Giant Radagon would be my first consecutive fight, as the Fire Giant's phases has two separate models, so I would have to defeat two Radagons in a row. I know there's gonna be two of them. Amazingly, I crushed him on my second attempt, though I have expected to be here for several streams again, so this was such a huge accomplishment for me. And the other one's still here, I didn't even notice. 2 ratty down consecutively. Holy shit, look how many arrows we have left. That's crazy. I burned Melina as a sacrifice to Radagon at the Forge, and got transported to Farum Azula. The areas before the gods can fight aren't particularly difficult, and I would make my way there and defeat God Radagon fairly easily. Literally one more shot, come on. Got him, The next part would be another pain. As some kind of sick joke, the Radagon that replaced the dragon seems to have learned the art of casting dragon cult incantations and would relentlessly spam the red lightning while I tried getting away from his twins, giving me something extra to worry about. Oh my god, this is horrible. I don't understand why the lightning is still active, but it's like this in every single fucking run that I do. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, thanks, from some. What a joke. And he's gonna come down here? Or did, well, oh. I didn't even notice that he was actually, I'm stuck. No, he was actually down here. I literally could not get out. He was blocking me with his thick ass. Hey, pumpkin, you wanna come in here? Oh! Stop. You were not gonna get me with that. Okay. Yeah, I should have kept running. Go in the pit. Or stab me to death. That works too. Appreciate it. Oh my god, these little stinkers. And he goes in. Okay. Please don't pocket sand. Woo! You would have actually fucking killed me, you little turd! No! Get out of here! Get out of here! It is possible to stop the lightning if you off the one that is casting it, which is what I ended up doing to save myself some sanity. Thanks. See ya. On my way up to Malekith, I have to get rid of the Tree Sentinel Radagon, otherwise he will interfere with the fight by throwing spears through the fog wall like I showed during the Lanedale Sewers example. For whatever reason, I decided to go after Placidusax first. I guess because it would be an easier fight, since Malekith would be another consecutive Radagon encounter. Ratty, you have 1 shot left on you. Boop. I defeated both bosses on my first attempts, unlocking the Ashen Capital. I know it feels like we're at the end here, but don't forget that this is an all remembrance run, and we have a lot left to do. Now, I always save the actual Radagon fight for last, but I do defeat both the Gideon and Godfrey replacements while I am here before moving on to finally go grab the secret medallion halves. That's the 3rd single hit Ratty this I go back to Castle Sol and pick up the half that I had left there. The next part would be a waiting game, as we had to make it to the former Albinaric village in Liurnia by waiting around for the Radagons casually strolling in the toxic waste to succumb to the poison. Ooh. Touch it. Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh my god. Consecrated Snowfield is pretty much unlocked at this point. I could... No, I can't. I could just kill him. But I can't kill him. I can't kill him. You haven't a clue? Yeah, I'm not one of them, Ratty, I promise. The whole village is finished? Yeah, I can tell. Stop. Stop. Ah! What a relief. Ah, my goodness me. Ah! Come on. Thank you. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I expected him to like fall over or something. The other one's coming. Wait, what? Where'd it go? What the fuck? That's so scuffed. That's so scuffed. He said his legs were fading away, but he also just faded away. With both halves in hand, I take the road lift up to the hidden path to the Halig tree, and we're already off to a great start. Kill me? Oh wait, are you in the floor? Oh my god. Stop! I will go outside if I have to. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. How do I get back up? Oh. Oh no. Oh, what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I'm getting sewer vibes. Please stop. Are you joking? Someone's in phase 3. Motherfucker! Please stop. Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay. Oh. Really? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Where's the thing? Where's the lever? Pull it. Are you fucking joking? Okay, I need to be quick here, man. Stop! Just calm down. Just calm the fuck down. Just calm the fuck down. Just calm the fuck down and just go. Just go. Oh no. Ah! Stop! I won! I beat the game! I beat the game! Ah! We did it! Ah! I think that was the most fun I have had in that dungeon, if I am being honest. There were so many wacky things going on, I fucking loved it. As soon as I got, like, in between all of them. The blizzard section of the snowfield can be intimidating and scary, since visibility is poor for me, but Radagon is able to sniff me out regardless. It's all about finding the right pathway and trying to stay out of sight. We actually got it. That was quick. Before I dabbled in the Halig tree, I quickly ran to go do Vari's offline quest and kill the NPC. I know we are in the snowfield already, and there is a portal to Mohgwyn Palace there, but I have to defeat the Sanguine Radagon in order for it to activate, and approaching the palace from that side is not ideal, if you just see the hot mess we'd have to deal with. It won't let me dip it in the blood. I did have a slight problem doing the quest, however. Since I had turned every NPC into Radagon, it would not allow me to use the blood of a specific NPC to dye the cloth given to me. Oh my god, there's a lot. There's a lot up here. There's a lot. That's a lot of them. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to take a different route. The 4 belfries were also not working out either, so I would be forced to try the Frenzied Flame Village, which was also something I did not think was possible. God. We did the impossible for me. Let me use it. Fuck me! With that, we gained access to Mohgwyn Palace and Mohg's Remembrance. I've always found this part to be really interesting. I remember being absolutely terrified of this place in my very first all-boss run for Elden Ring, since I did not fully understand how the AI would behave yet for this pathway. Fortunately, the Radagons walk around aloof like the original enemies, with a few hostile ones here and there. Because I had given him friendly fire in this specific run, however, it complicated things a bit. The hostile Radagons would accidentally hit the passive ones, in turn making them angry as fuck, and they would come after me, triggering even more passive ones as they followed. As with everything in this run, we power through them and make it inside the cave. For whatever reason, I decided not to respawn at the stake here to reset the area, but everything worked out okay. Zipping through this cave, there is this one section right before the grace that is just littered with Radagons. His glow is really cool here, and I wanted to give you guys a good look. The boss fight went about as smoothly as the recent ones, and I downed Radagon, Lord of Order, in just a few attempts. Bye.
As clear as day.
Can you? With Mohgwyn knocked out, it was time to move on to the Volcano Manor. When I was first in Liurnia, I ended up doing Raya's quest for easy access to Gelmir. However, it seems that turning her into Radagon messes up the encounter, so I sadly had to change her back to get transported. The manor is a rather straightforward area. Minus the lift up to the Godskin, everything is pretty chill to go through, and I don't really have too many worries. I die a lot, but it's kind of whatever to me, as I am used to this by now. Oh wait, what? Oh, I'm still on it though. What a joke! What a joke! Come on, man! Why are you such a sharp shot? I was especially relieved when I remembered that in New Game Plus onward, your character is no longer slowed by dense liquids or lava, which made reaching the lift a tad easier. Are you serious? FromSoft? Are you fucking serious? This is some sick joke, man! The lift just comes back down? What the fuck? Alright, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you, goodbye! Dealing with the Godskin Radagon was as simple a task as ever, and I made quick work of him. The areas were more of the difficult part at this point, whereas in the beginning of the run, the bosses themselves posed equal threat. It's kind of amusing how trivial they are now. Oh my gosh. Hello, cute boys. Wait, what? Where did this extra one come from? He wasn't here a second ago. Stop blowing me up, for fuck's sake! This is so scuffed. Stop, please! Oh, come on! Wait, y'all are passive? What the fuck? Never mind, never mind, never mind. They're angry. They're following me and they're throwing through the wall. Of course, of course. Can I have iframes on the ladder from top? No? Okay. Please hurry, please hurry, please hurry. We're gonna die. Hello, everyone. Hello, you're all so cute. Oh, nice. I couldn't do anything! What the fuck? That was scary! No, there's so many phase 3s happening right now! Oh my god! This is amazing! I don't even care if I die. This is funny. I would make it to the Blasphemous Radagon, but not decide to fight him until the next stream due to technical issues. This is another consecutive fight, which is not really a big deal to me by now. I knew I could down him with ease. At long last, it was time to take on Radagon's Haley Tree. Despite my previous experience, the branches would prove themselves to be as tedious as ever. Clearing out the Radagons here takes a decent chunk of time, and I was quite fortunate to not have died a single time on my way to the Grace, even though I very easily could have. What the fuck? Where did you come from, you little turd? I'm just trying this out, okay? I'm just trying this out. Radagon, 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 Radagon! Can I drink on the ladder? Oh, wow, thanks. FromSoft. Stop! Stop! That's completely unnecessary! That is so unnecessary. Oh, hello! There's more Radagons up here? I didn't realize. Oh my god! I want the Project +2, damn it! Are you serious? He literally, when we weren't looking, he hit his friend and aggroed him. His passive friend, he hit him just so he would get pissed. He's like, hey, join me. Let's kill her together. Please, please don't aggro. This is my only friend up here. This is my only friend. Quietly now. I think we're pretty much golden. Got it. It took way too long to get here. The section that follows this Grace is kind of a pain in the ass. There isn't too much baiting that can be done once you pull aggro, so you have to move as fast as you can. The lift shortcut is pretty important here, as I did not want to go through that hell again, and I would defeat Radagon, Knight of the Haley Tree, soon after. I was progressing through this place at record speeds. Like, this is actually insane to me looking back at it. I struggled so much here in the previous runs, yet in this one I'm dying so little and getting graces back to back like it's nothing. It's all going by so quickly. I downed Radagon, Blade of Radagon of course, and all we have left at this point are the Lich Dragon, Estelle, Renala, and Elden Beast remembrances. As per tradition, Freya Lucaria is at the bottom of my list, which means we are going underground. First though, I need to take care of Caria Manor, since I would need to do part of Ronnie's questline to access the Lich Dragon. The courtyard section of this place requires no real strat. You literally just need to leg it and pray that you do not die. And Luckily, I somehow made it on attempt number 1, which never happens to me. I've had so much good fortune during this run, it's insane. Oh. Hey guys. Run character, you have fucking so much stamina. I can't believe I just made it first try, what the fuck. Unless... Wow, that's crazy. I was just doing this for like, whatever the fuck. How convenient. This would continue throughout the remainder of the manor, and I would end up not dying a single time while I was here, believe it or not. 0 deaths, new game +7, All Radagon, Karia Manor. Add that to my gravestone. Bye. I decided not to talk to Ronnie yet, as I did not want to risk something fucky happening with the evil Blythe invasion encounter. I did not want to deal with that. This area of the run is difficult enough as is, and I'll gladly take one less cute boy if it means upping my chances of survival. And honestly, I just kind of wanted to get the fuck out of here. I absolutely hate this place. God. Stresses me out. Oh my god. Sit. I'm gonna blow up. Oh my god. Crazy. Alright. This is it for me. Tonight. Because fuck this whole area. It's horrible. Like, I'll give it one shot, okay? I'll give it one shot. Alright? Because we might get fucking lucky. Despite saying that, I would keep on going long past one more attempt. My biggest concern really was this one room. Normally, there's a giant ball stuck to the ceiling that drops down, and a seemingly endless number of silver tears spawn with it. After a while, you have a small space filled with cute boys, and no way of dealing with them. I had to move fast. Run. Just run. Just run. Just run. It's raining. It's raining. It's raining and it's pouring. And the Radagons are all coming outside. Holy fuck. Alright. Yeah, just keep pushing me. That's fine. Holy shit. Please don't throw them at me from the bridge. Yeah, fuck off with that. Fuck off. Fuck off. They're so mad. But like, this is the perfect opportunity. They're distracted. Ah! What the fuck? No. Oh, please. Please. Oh. Jesus. I don't know how we even survived that. That was crazy. Moments like that are why I gave Radagon friendly fire. He gets a shit ton of AoEs in his other phases that can clip through walls and fuck me over. It added a lot more excitement and thrill to this run compared to the previous two. It was now time to do the Lake of Rot. Some of you are probably thinking that this place is bad enough in vanilla and that adding bosses everywhere would make it worse. It's actually not bad at all. Since Radagon is not immune to rot, any of the ones standing in it begin to wither away. If it's a boss that is immune, you can easily avoid them and not pull aggro at all, since this place is so massive and has so few enemies, leaving huge vacant spaces to progress through. The Grand Cloister wouldn't prove to be too much trouble either. I just had to run to the coffin, and I would have full access to Radagon, natural born of the Air Tree. Can I get the last shot in, please? Oh my god, I actually did. I go back and talk to Radagon atop his tower, who is laying down again? What is wrong with this one? I swear my undying love for him and return underground to grab the Fingerslayer blade from the chest. Upon arriving back at the Rise, he seems to have awakened from his beauty nap. We exchange gifts, I tell him I'm going out to buy some milk, and begin my hunt for the Lich Radagon. Motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Let me out. Come on, man. Alright, Torrent, let's run him down. He's just one. He's just one man. Don't even think about it. Huh. The tower was pretty easy, and after picking up the Curse Mark of Death, I get transported to the Deathbed Dream and scratch another remembrance off of the list. He's about to choke. Yeah, here one. Darn it, but damn it. Wait, what? That was nearly one hit? Oh, no, I'm not really content, like, counting it as a no-hit if I'm using status build-up. Because I'm not actually doing the damage when it's the status build-up, you know? So it doesn't feel right to me. That's just me, though. We just have 2 more to go, though I am not really eager to do the Academy. This place is my most hated to do in these runs, and for good reason. There is just so much bullshit that you have to deal with here. FromSoft put so many minor enemies in this legacy dungeon, and turning them into bosses is a disaster. Okay, we're down here. There's a Radagon like right here, yeah. Yeah, hey buddy. He's already looking over here, do you see that? He knows that I'm here. What if I stand like right here? What does this look like to you? He's gonna be the one to fucking like destroy me, I know it. Oh no! No! Really? He's gone. Fuck, you're still up here? Oh my god! He's in phase 2? Are you serious? Nice. What the? I think there's a fucking Radagon in the floor. Like, I kid you not. I was wondering what the fuck was hitting me. Because I walked over there earlier and something smacked my foot before I even, like, engaged with the Radagon that was, like, standing in this hallway. Because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 2 enemies there. But for some reason, one of them's in the floor? Oh my fucking god. That's way more than I wanted to follow me across here. Oh, now you're up here? I'm gonna get grabbed or something. Yep. I got grabbed mid-air. There's a phase 3 happening right now. I want down. I want down, please. Please let me down. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't want to be down here. A Radagon specific issue is something I had to handle for the first boss here too. The hallways before the Red Wolf cannot just be ran through. You need to bait as many Radagons as possible outside, jump on and off of the lift, and hope that they fall off and die before getting sent back to their spawn point since they've traveled too far from it. The Radagons in the rooms below the boss and the staircase cannot be killed, and if you try attempting the boss now, they will ultimately fuck you by throwing spears through the collision or fog wall as you were trying to fight the boss. I discovered in the previous run where if I stayed in this side room long enough, something funky happens to the aggro of the Radagons outside of it, and everyone seems to calm down. I don't understand how this works exactly, but it is a scuff strat that just works, and I'll gladly take full advantage. The next tough part would be the courtyard. In the previous runs, since we hadn't replaced the wildlife, there were a few baby crabs here. In this one, those crabs have become literal gods, and I had to relearn my approach to this area. I knew baiting was the strategy, since I can't just run past that many Radagons. After a lot of trial and error, I discovered this flawless method and made my way to Renala for a lengthy consecutive fight and my second to last remembrance. Oh my god, Great Rune of the Unborn, hell yeah. With that victory, the run is pretty much done. All I had left to do was defeat the real Radagon within the Erd Tree, a fight that had taken me over a year to progress towards. There he is! Finally! Finally, after a year of doing this fucking run, we're here! Oh my gosh, y'all were here, y'all were here. This battle holds a special place in my heart, despite it being no different from all of the previous ones I faced. It is quite literally the final battle. The final Radagon. This was the finale for this part, and it always fills me with this feeling of sadness.
There's a reason why this is my third All Radagon run. I strangely find myself missing them once they are over, something that is difficult to describe. There are a lot of parts in the run where I wanted to slam my head against a wall, but my overall satisfaction with everything outweighs that, and I would gladly do this run all over again. And do not worry, this is just part 1 after all. The DLC is here, which means part 2 will begin production very soon, and we will be seeing Radagon again in Shadow of the Erdtree.
I got him! He's gone! That was it! We're done! For now. We're done. Oh. We're free. And the music's still playing. I'm done. It's finally over. Let me put the thing in the chest. There it is, fellas! Look at it! Oh, 15. Done. A year and a month it took to get all this done. Jesus Christ. That's a long run, man. This is the OG setup. Y'all remember that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is it. I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who came out and supported the runs, and those of you who took the time to watch this. Despite this being my third All Radagon run, you guys kept coming to hang with me while I slowly spiraled into insanity. Some of you have even been here since the first run back in 2022, which is just crazy to me. Y'all's dedication means the world, and I truly mean that. I would also like to shout out Challenger Andy for being the initial inspiration for my all boss runs and for creating this genre of challenge run. I don't think I would have ever experienced any of this or became your moderator if my friend Ryan hadn't linked me the Gwyn run, so I guess thanks to you both, I've found a new way to enjoy the games I love, grew my passion for streaming, and made a lot of new friends because of it. Fortunately, this is simply part 1. I will not consider this run completed until I do the Shadow of the Erdtree continuation of it. I have another all boss mod in development before we return to this one though, but it'll take me some time to prepare the DLC zones with Radagons anyway, so this is okay. I'm looking to start the next run in a few weeks. It'll be yet another one to remember, and I hope to see you all there.